It can be very difficult to prove someone has been spiked. Important information if a victim wants to go to the police. Now the government is looking at providing on-site testing in nightclubs. Vince Dovey's company has already supplied kits to bars in Shrewsbury. It means if someone thinks they or a friend might have been spiked, they can get their drink tested.
The vast majority of tests are negative, but people do feel safer. Bars have seen an upturn in trade, which is important.
So how does it work? What you do is you put a straw into the drink, take out a bit of the liquid and drop it onto these two patches on the strip. Now you have to wait 90 seconds to see the result, whether your drink has been spiked or not. Now if it hasn't been spiked, those patches will remain the same colour. But if your drink has been spiked, the pink patch, which tests for GHB, will turn blue, and the yellow patch, which tests for ketamine and other substances, will turn orange. Research into test kits is one of the measures the government plans to introduce.
Spiking is an insidious act with potentially life-threatening consequences. No one should have to worry that a substance has been put into their drink or that they could be targeted with a needle.
The Home Office says there will also be more training for door staff to spot any worrying behaviour. Poppy Reid-Pitt believes she was spiked in Nottingham in 2020. She says the door staff treated her appallingly.
I was very lucky, actually, in that instance that I had friends around me that were carrying me about and taking care of me. So I don't remember this myself, but apparently they carried me outside of the club and said, like, we need some help, like, they're in a bad way. And she said, oh, leave them in the gutter, that will teach them their lesson.
Poppy welcomes training and testing, but says more needs to be done.
What happens to these people that do everything right? They test their drink, they report in a timely manner, say the police turn up and they're brilliant, they're slay, you know, but what happens to that person when people leave their house? They're still left with the idea that somebody wanted to harm their body. Somebody probably wanted to rape them or take advantage of them.
Poppy, like many campaigners, also wants spiking to be made a separate criminal offence. The government says it only plans to clarify that spiking is illegal under existing legislation. Many victims want to send a much stronger message to potential perpetrators. Becky Cotterill, Sky News, Shrewsbury.